Hey there everybody and welcome back to more Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. Now you probably noticed our map marker here, or didn't. I don't know. It's a little blue dot, a little arrow there. That's where we're going today. Now, what we are exploring is a large cave, and that means that we are going to be there for a while. But we're exploring Crayfish Cave. Crayfish Cave I don't remember much about it. It has 5 zones though, and it has a large number of monsters, a ton of them. Each of the zones are uniquely named and they're not seen in another game. God. Huh. And the first area in of itself has so many different ways you can go to explore further. It's a little bit overwhelming. What is that? Those are deer. Okay. Oh, my hand-to-hand skill increased. Nice. But I am not really looking forward to Crayfish Cave. It's a mess. I will say that. It is a mess. Crayfish Cave is a mess. And it's because of how big it is. But also, it's amazing because of how big it is. It is filled to the brim with monsters of all kinds, even ones that you shouldn't normally encounter at this level. I expected to see another enemy on the way down here, but I guess not. Just enjoy the peaceful sounds. Ah. This place has some nice scenery too. But something odd about it is that it has this path that's been treaded before and a pier down there. And a pier across the way. I forgot you were here, dude. I mean, I looked right at you and then I forgot right after. My memory only lasts as long as the detect life spell does. I do not like you, ogre. How about you die? I'm looting you, by the way. Get out. Come on, out of here. Into the river. It took him a while. It took him a while, you know, but he listened to me. You know? Right into the river. Yeah, but we're not gonna have such an easy time with the monsters of Crayfish Cave. Crayfish. Or maybe we will. I don't know. They're random. Well, somewhat random. Like, we know the kinds of monsters that'll appear, but we don't know the monsters that will appear. So, after entering Crayfish Cave, you're presented with a number of different routes you can go to. As I mentioned, 5 different zones. It's insanely large. Leave me alone. It's gonna feel weird when I get back to doing the story events of this game. Because, it's been so long. Is Martin Septim even still alive? Ah. Already. To the first area. However, there's a chest down here. Give me that gold. Chest over here. Give me those arrows. Give me that rat. Those are the vents. We don't want to go to the crayfish vents yet. Oh, thank goodness. I didn't think I'd ever be so happy to see an ogre. It's trapped. It's wonderful. Give me the Drog Wax. Give me the Ogre's Teeth. Alright, the Crayfish Vents. Now this is one of the dead end routes. There's a few different ways to go when you start off, but they all lead essentially to the same thing. Wait, where am I? Oh, there am I. I'm not the best at reading maps, guys. I mentioned it before, but I am really not the best. That being said, I do love maps. I have maps on my walls. I have folded up maps. I have maps to read. And not know where I am because I'm still bad at maps. Alright, over here, the chest. Yeah, I am really bad at reading maps. And that's bad for me. I grew up in a backwoods area down in the south. And this was around the time before GPS and things like that. It wasn't really... Oh, come on. And it wasn't really well mapped out and all that. Yada yada. You guys know how it works. And there I be. There be me. I'm glad I never really got lost, though. But I spent most of my life inside a house. Some of you might say that's sad, but I liked it. Alright. Down this way, Minotaur. Why is he in such a narrow part of the caverns? Take out the drug from a distance so we can have a look at the area. Alright, over here will be a chest. 84 gold. Down here is another chest. Weak potion of healing. I'm going to be selling that. I sell any of the potions that aren't really good for us at this point in the game, including just the average healing potions or the average sorcery potions. And I only really keep the strong ones. Yeah, we got everything out of there. Now the only way back is not this way, it's this way. Now we also killed the enemies in here. Anything over there? No, nothing. Okay. Now we're going back to Crayfish Cave, and next is Crayfish Vents. Crayfish Vents actually has a boss level enemy in it. And from the direction we're entering, oh god. We're entering at the back. So we are closer to the boss level enemy. Gotta punch him to just show his dead body just who's boss. No, I do not want the Orcus shield. Oh, you got a mud crab, buddy? Fine. Both of you can die together. So, over this way, it leads to a dead end. But this dead end has... honestly, the second most questionable chest in the whole game. How'd you guys... really? You threw it away like it was garbage? Come on, can you not see the storage potential? I'd love to have a chest modeled after the chests from Oblivion, actually. That'd be really cool. And then here these guys are, just throwing away the chests like it's an everyday thing. How dare they? Now, the rat there actually has a chance of, I think, being a bigger monster, such as a Spriggan or a Ogre. And I'm glad it became a rat instead of being any of those. Come on. Wow, that was lucky. The noise was not, though. Alright, we are going down a path that doesn't lead to the boss. But we are going down a path that will lead us to more treasure. Give me the meat. As per usual, every one of these chests is randomized. There isn't actually a single chest in this dungeon that fits within a category of consistent loot. It's all inconsistent. Alright, we're actually going to take on the boss before we go that direction, and that is a nice place to hide a chest, actually, underneath 3 giant mushrooms. Oh, Blade Valkyrus. That's good. Grand Ring of Detect Life? No thanks. I have mentioned in the past that I do not actually like the Detect Life spell on all the time. When I was playing the console version back in my childhood, I actually got really tired of the Detect Life spell going all the time. But I was at the point in the game where in which I didn't really have any better armor, and I didn't have any of the expansions that allowed me to enchant with relative ease. And I also, during my first playthrough of the game, somehow managed to not join the Mages Guild until very late in the game, and thus I had an extremely hard time completing the Mages Guild to get to the Enchanter's Table. This is the boss, the Minotaur Lord. So my first playthrough of the game, because I had no variation, I ended up actually hating the game. But that was only after 100 or more hours of playing it. Ow. I mean, imagine getting 100 hours into a game and going, it's okay. Now, I know some people out there are going, that's rookie hours, but I have a lot of video games, alright? I don't dedicate myself to only one at all times. Alright, we took out the boss. There is a chest right here. There is no chest right here. And here is the boss chest next to an adventurer's skeleton. Now, it has no weapons or anything like that, but it does have a Master Alembic, some, some potions. There we go. Jeez. Some scrolls, and just 1 gold. I got confused when it just said gold, and, I had to double check to see its worth. I was thinking maybe it's just 1 gigantic piece of gold. No, it's just normal 1 penny. I found a single penny in this chest. Alright. Come on, give me more rats. Give me more something. I want a punch. Every time I one punch an enemy to death, I just can't help but remember the One Punch Man song. Why? Because it's basic. And I'm basic. Yeah, I don't know. Actually. I act too weird in real life to my friends to be basic. Alright, there's a chest here. Random loot. There's a chest over here. Random loot. Loot. That's a good one, actually. I think that might have been better than the boss level chest we got. Our equipment could use some repairing as well. There we go. I'm still not near my carry weight. Okay, dead guy. There is loot in this room that I almost went by. Okay. Wait, where does that web connect to? It doesn't. That web doesn't connect to anything. It's just there. And now... Oh, we're in the wrong spot. Do-do-do-do. See, going to the wrong spot never actually happened. Instead, we went to the right spot, and everyone was just seeing things. Anyways, we are back to Crayfish Cave. The regular Crayfish Cave. And we don't want to go to the Soggy Bottom yet. We want to go to Crayfish Steep. Soggy Bottoms can be saved for later. Right over here. Ah, that skeleton died in an unhappy way. I think my hand-to-hand skill is getting a little too hot. Whoa. A little too high. That sad feeling of your computer being too fast to read the loading messages. Okay. So we entered through the bottom shaft. Oh, thank God. Lots of wisps that I do not want to fight, and I'm glad I can take them out from a distance. I hope this floor isn't mostly wisps, but it's starting to look like it's mostly animals along those lines. I mean, even the Spriggan can damage your attributes. Okay, so let's head over this way. Come on, buddy. I believe in you. This ogre must die. No longer do we have to fear this one ogre. All the others, though, they're still scary. Let's open this chest. Inside, glass arrow, storm rider shield. Storm rider shield, flawless topaz, and gold. That was a boss. This is a boss chest. Dun 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 dun. There is more than one in this dungeon. Now, it's never been a secret that there can be more than one. It's just that, that's an interesting spot for that. Okay. It's just that this is, I think, one of our first times encountering it. See, it's not common. And over here is a dead treasure hunter. They don't have anything important on them, but it shows that this place was explored and inhabited pretty recently by a pretty recent set of characters. What's over here? What? It feels like feels like that leads to something and I'm just not aware of it. But either way, we will probably be back here in the future to check it out. Just because that's definitely an area that feels like we should be going at some point. I mean, the rocky outcroppings there do not seem right to my naked eye. Okay, open this chest with some gold in it. We're actually about to advance to another area again. Who would have thought? Movement mastery. Telekinesis 40 feet for 60 seconds on target. That's actually pretty good for a telekinesis scroll. I mean, I can get better now, but that is pretty good. And into Crayfish Cave. So, yeah, just a regular Crayfish Cave. I'm dumb. Let's go boxing. Come on. Jeez, I can't see when it's this dark. Take out these enemies up here. Should be pretty easy. They're just drogs. Any chests over here? I don't think so. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. There's not even anything hugely important over here. Except the downward spiral that was that drop. See, there is actually no point in really being up here. Except for the chest that's over here. It has a hard lock on it. Grand Soul Gem with a common soul in it. That's a disappointment. You're a disappointment to all Grand Soul Gems around you, near you, and that you will ever encounter in the future in the Soul Cairn. Ow. Alright. My athletic skill increased. That's good. It's at 73 now, I believe. And from this point, there should be... Ah, I see. Now we have to go another direction. Do 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 do. So back to where we didn't go the wrong way before. There's a chest right here. And in this chest, da-da-da, is random loot. There's nothing actually super special about this. We are starting at the main entrance to the soggy bottom part of this cave. That made me very alarmed for a second. I thought I was bumping into something that was invisible there, and I was thinking it was a wisp, and I don't like dealing with wisps. Now, the soggy bottom is the soggy bottom of this cave. It is the very bottommost point of the cave. It is soggy down here. A lot of the things have been waterlogged. I imagine if there was any wear and tear attributes in the game, there'd be some wear and tear on these items. Ooh, give me gold. Nope. Nope. Okay. So there's actually a few branching paths here. We have made it to the almost middle area, and over here is... Yeah, we looted that chest. I'm just dumb. Over here is another area where there is a chest and some loot. Ring of Feather. Feather 45 points on self. That's not bad. Ooh. Let's use that petty soul gem. Yes. More. Take the crab meat from there and go over this way. No. Okay. Looting those guys there gives us access to looting. Killing those guys there, the Spriggan and the mud crab, give us access to that chest, which contains some pretty basic loot. Over here, behind a very hard locked door that we got instantly, is another drunken goblin in a very interesting location. He has a tankard there, but he's given up using the tankard and has just shoved his face right under the keg. He has a good stash of beer as well over there. I wonder how that beer tastes right now. I mean, it's been in the caves for a long time, and beer in real life, to me, tastes like warm urine. So, yeah, you can all have your own taste. I'm just not fond of it. Anyways, after finding, I think, what is our last drunken goblin, we can advance over here and take out this ogre, allowing us access to one of the last chests in this dungeon that is not a boss chest. And by one of the last, I mean there's at least maybe 8 more. But that is definitely one of the last. Ring of Steelskin. Resist normal weapons 13% on self. These are really good. But, well, the rat is fused with the wall and jiggling profusely. So we're just going to ignore that. Yeah, the Ring of Steelskin is actually really good. But I have already made the layout for my character, and it's kind of weird that... It feels kind of weird to change it up now. I mean, I've got all these fantastic things going for my character. Alright, loot the Spriggan we killed before. In this room, there is a single chest, and I don't remember. Yes, there it is. We just looted that. I have the memory of a goldfish. In this room is another chest. Grand Necklace of Personality. We've got a better one in the Ring of Perfection. Sylvan Scout Boots. Nice. Over here, it's another monster. It is not yet the boss monster. That's coming soon, don't worry. Killed that. Killed the bear, killed the Spriggan. We're about to kill the Spriggan if she'd stop healing. And we killed the Drog too. Alright. With all of them dead, we can officially move on with our lives. This cave is no longer explorable now. No, it's perfectly explorable. You're a Minotaur Lord. Yes, you are, and you are the boss. You're not supposed to be over here. Let's loot this chest, get the Ring of Shadows, get some gold. There we go. Take the Minotaur Horn. In here, in this first room here, is a regular chest. And over here is the final boss level chest. No, it's not. It's over here. Over here is the final boss level chest. Some scrolls, a soul gem, 5 gold. Come on, there can be more out of a boss level chest than 5 gold, game. Don't jip me. Ah, well. That is the entirety of Crayfish Cave, though. It's pretty short. It's pretty to the point. Pretty short. I think this is the longest cave we've done in a while. With the next longest one being the DLC cave. Sinker Tor, I believe? Yeah, but that cave went on for ages. Did I miss a chest? No, I did not. Okay, good. I was panicking for a second inside. Yeah, but Crayfish Cave is done. Getting to the exit is such a short trip compared to the rest of the cave. But also Crayfish Cave was really fun to explore. And there is actually a point to coming back later if you have a certain disease and you're seeking a cure for it. But anyways, we'll do that video at some point in the near future. Thank you guys for watching. If you like my stuff, like, comment, subscribe. Check my Patreon, Coffee, and Twitter in the description if you want to support my channel. Thank you all, and have a wonderful day. Bye.